Welcome back to Zach versus Golf. This is episode 14, part 2 of 2 against Will Long Ball Eldrenkamp. This guy hits it about 330, 340 on the regular and can hit it even farther than that if he needs to. So we're down here in Phoenix. If you're new to the channel, I typically do match play against anybody in the golf industry. I also play CEOs, ex-athletes, anyone and everyone who wants to play me. So thanks for subscribing. Hit that like button if you liked the video. This guy could smoke the ball, as you could see. So this is a tough match. We've played 4 holes, and I'm down to this putt here was for birdie for Will. If you haven't seen the first episode, go back and watch it. And if not, you could follow along on all my social media, Facebook, Twitter, hit me up, and Instagram. This is about a 7-footer here for birdie. Had a chance to get it within 1, so I'm still down 2. So this is going to be a tall order to come back, and my worst nightmare being down this quickly. At least he doesn't get strokes, but still, all he does is make pars and birdies. All right, on to number 5, a short par 4. I need to make a move or I'm going to be toast, and got to do something here. I need to make a birdie. Lately, I didn't even know how to spell birdie. But I'm going to hit my 5-wood and lay back, and Will is going to do the same, except he's hitting his 2-iron here, so let's see what happens. Alright, now he yanked this a little bit, and it rolled up and over to the left, over by the car pass, so we got a decent bounce there and got a break. And all I'm trying to do is lay back, give myself a wedge in. Blocked it out to the right a little bit. This is a new club for me, but I really like it. No excuses on that, but let's see what happens here and see if I can get one close. But before we do that, let's see what kind of clubs Will has and what's in his bag. All right, it's time for what's in the bag, and we're going to ask Will what kind of clubs he has and why.
All right, so current Callaway staffer. I do the fittings at Legacy as well. So the Jaws 5 or
Jaws wedges,
58 X grind, 54 S grind, and 50 S grind as well. And then I've got the Callaway Apex MBs with the X7s, also X7s in the wedges. And then the Apex 3-iron, which has been to a 2-iron. Same X7.
Is that what you just hit off the tee there?
Yeah, that's what I just hit off the tee there, and then 2-iron. And then Hazardous Smoke 6.5, 70 grams. The Ventus 6X, Beautiful, and then the putter, San Diego.
The money maker right there.
Right. Dude, can't get much better than that. Absolutely.
Killer. Why do you like these clubs?
Done me well. Well, I had the Apex Pros before, and they had just a bit of a jump effect to them, and it was a little bit unpredictable. So I just wanted a raw piece of metal. So great clubs, but they were just, for the swing speed, it just wasn't going to do me right. So went back to a raw piece of metal, and then I've always been a fan of Cleveland wedges growing up. So Cleveland's now with Mr. Cleveland is now with Callaway, so we're doing it with him.
Awesome.
Absolutely, keeping the same family.
Man.
Absolutely. Thank
you.
you.
We can see his golf academy here at Legacy. So awesome, man. I got 150. 150 here. I chose to go with the 9, nice and easy. I needed to stay right and left it out a little far right there. Not very good. And I'm off the green. All right, so this is his drive. I mean, he didn't iron off the tee. He probably could have just hit a driver on the green, but. So here's Will's about 80 yards away. He chose not to take the drop, so he could just punch one up there. He's going to take his 56 degree, I believe, and try to hit a punch shot and shoot. Be able to get some spin with this lie. When you're in the desert out here, you could definitely get spin on these type of lies. And he clipped it pretty good. And it just didn't sit. And he's just off the back of the green. All right, just on the back. And then I'm even farther off the green. I thought he definitely had spin on it. All right. Lots of fringe. Nikita's up there close. So it's another shot that you could chip, and the sprinkler isn't in my way, so I am going to putt it. And I just need to hit it off to the right up the hill. So not the hardest shot, but it's definitely important to get the speed right here. Yeah, made a good putt at it. It just went right at about 3 feet. Will said it was good, and he just saw my line, so not a hard putt for him either. Didn't give it enough out, but nonetheless, good there, and on to the next. So I'm still down 2, and now we have 4 holes to go, and coming up is a par 5, so he'll have the advantage on that because he does hit it about 30-40 yards farther than I do. And it's a little dark, sorry for that. Sun's starting to set quicker out here. Gets dark now at about 6 o'clock, so this is in January. So long par 5. Need to hit a good drive here to get home in 2. Let's see if I could do it. Yeah, first misstep for Will off the tee, came up and out of it, but got a good break there in the desert, and he is just off the fairway to the right. And for me, that's about as good as I can hit it. Just flew it just over the bunker, caught the speed slot, and ran down the hill, so now I have a chance to get there in 2, but still a tall order for me because I don't have a 3-wood. All I have is a 5-wood next to my driver. And this is just going to be a layup shot here for Will. We're about 280 out.
Yeah, good out.
He probably could get there with his 3-wood, but had kind of a sketchy lie. So
no, that was good out from there.
Getting up to my ball as well, I decided to lay back. I had about 280, so not smart to try to jam a 5-wood that far because I can't get it there anyway. So almost hit it in the bunker like an idiot. So 130 to show. I could ease up on a wedge, but I decided to hit my 52, and I knew I was going to be short. Hit a good one, and a lot shorter than I thought I would be. I must have spun back a little bit, but right at it. And now Will has a shot here. He's got 112 yards in, so he's hitting his sand wedge here. And he hit it a little far. I'm not sure what happened. He hit it good. He didn't skull it or anything, but this thing flew about 10 yards over the green. And now he's got a touchy up and down from behind the pin, short-sided. And I'm up there on the green about 30-40 feet away. Let's see if Will could do it again.
That was a very difficult shot.
Yeah, from where Will was at, that was a really good shot. And now I have about a 35-footer coming back up the hill. And this is a tough putt to read. It looks pretty flat. I know it's uphill a little bit, but never gave it enough and had a pretty good line on it. Not really. So, not sure what happened. I think it hit a ball mark or a pitch mark. But a terrible putt nonetheless, and now Will has this to save his par to put the pressure back on me. Let's see if he can drain it. Oh, made a good roll at it, almost, and now I still need to make this here to get back to 1 down. And this is about a 5 or 6 footer, so got to make this one to keep this match going. Alright, so par's good, and now I'm within 1. This is kind of a sleepy, dreary match. Nothing too exciting happening yet, but coming up, you're going to see some fireworks going. Now we have a par 3. This is up the hill. The pin is actually on the right side of the green. This drone shot was from the last time, so sorry about the older footage, but anyway, nothing but a 52 degree here for me, and it's starting to get a little cooler, so let's see what I could do here. Made a good swing and hit it really well, and wound up just pin high left of the pin, so good shot there for me. I'll take it. And Will hit this one a little thin. He flew this one way over the flagstick, and this is borderline out of bounds, but getting up to the ball, he did wind up here.
Right on the edge.
Caught some of the rough, and now he's got a pitch here to get up and down to save his par, and I'm up there from about 20 feet up there by Nikita. So he definitely needs to get this one up and down because I'm definitely not going to 3-putt being down this far. It's time for me to tighten up here a little bit.
Oh, what a shot. Then you get in trouble and made that look real easy. Good par.
All right, I have 17, 18 feet coming back. This is to tie the match. I'm feeling confident. I feel like I'm going to make it. And it hits right over the hole. No love. Didn't even seem like it was going to go in, even though I felt like it was, but here we go.
I was going to hang on. That's how it goes. Sometimes with a nail, sometimes with a hammer.
Yep, today I feel like the nail.
On par 5. 2 to go. He's up 1 still. So let's see what happens. Need to do something besides make par.
Yep, making par against Will just doesn't cut it, and now we have a long par 5. Again, he's got the advantage for him. It's an easily gettable par 5 and 2. I did hole out in this hole for a 2 a long time ago for a double eagle, but for me these days, getting there in 2 is going to be a feat. So let's see if I can hit a good drive. If you hit a good drive and connect and fly at 280, there is a speed slot, so I do have a chance if I can hit a good one. So let's see if I can. Alright, so if there ever was a chance for me to get there in 2, this was it. I connected, it did hit the speed slot, and now Will is just going to put me to shame anyway. So as good as I could hit it, and as good as I hit that ball, this one flew right over the top of me. Will, that's very impressive,
All right,
buddy.
let's do some quick fire questions. All right.
What's up?
So, Jack or Tiger?
Tiger, yeah.
David.
Yeah.
Okay, David Faraday or Johnny Miller?
Ooh. I'd have to say Faraday because I've met him a couple times. So he's, yeah. I like
Okay.
Faraday.
Lowest round ever and lowest round at the Legacy.
Lowest round ever, 64 with no bogeys. That was my best round, 8 under.
Wow.
And then
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
lowest round here,
Lowest round here.
65. 65. I did that in golf school.
Better golf movie, Tin Cup or Caddyshack?
I'm more of a Tin Cup fan. Or sorry, yeah.
Tin Cup?
Yeah, Tin Cup for sure. Sorry, I
Perfect.
got movies mixed up there, but yeah, Tin Cup for sure.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, I gotta pull out the hammer.
Alright, I'm 240. I could hit this hybrid about 230, 235 in the air, so I had to get a little more out of it, and I did. But I left it out to the right, so I'm pin high up there. And Will is literally 30 yards ahead of me, and he's got 210 in, so for him it's nothing but a 6.
So they only out drove me by 30 yards that time. All right, it's par 5 too. All right, good call.
Yeah, so for Will, this was just a full 7-iron, and he stuffed this thing literally all over the flag, and it bounced just a little right, and he's about 15 feet pin high,
Yeah, good shot. Thank you.
just right of the flag. So great shot there, Will, and now here I am. I'm pin high as well, except I'm about 40 yards right. So I have to get up and down here just to tie the hole because I know there's no way Will is going to 3-putt it, and most likely has a good shot to make his eagle. So let's see if I can get lucky here. This is a very difficult shot. It breaks about 15 feet right to left, and it's fast coming down the hill.
Did it go in? Are you serious? Holy cow. Eagle, what in the heck? Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Some way, somehow, I made it for eagle.
Alive, somehow.
And this must be my lucky
Still
hole.
alive.
But Will still has a chance here to tie it. He's about 16, 17 feet here. And this putt is straight down the hill. Should break just a little bit left. So let's see if I could dodge a bullet and tie the match.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, good bird. That was dirty, a dirty birdie.
Flirting with the hole the whole time.
How is this even possible? How am I even? How did he let me get back in? Who knows? But that's the way it goes. And now we have a straightaway par 4. This is a shorter hole. It's 425, plays a little bit less. It's actually a dog leg left. So I'm definitely aiming a little farther left with my nice little slice. And I did. And this wound up right in the middle of the fairway. Alright, so Will smashed this thing, and it was a lot farther right than he wanted. He actually hit the tree and wound up right down there by the green, about 60, 70 yards away on the fairway. And here's a practice facility over here right off the side. There's a great facility over there, and we're going to show some footage of Will on another video, and you can see his swing speed here. Now I have 155, decided to hit the 9, and I came right over the top, so took this one long left. That was a terrible shot. All that pressure for me, knowing I had to get it close. And here's Will, and he has just a little flip wedge here, so I know he's going to probably get it close, and I'm going to need to get up and down. So let's see what happens here.
All right, I'm alive. Let's see if I can make a miracle chip in again.
Yep, it would be a miracle if I got up and down. So for me to chip this in would be a mathematical impossibility. Even Einstein wouldn't argue that one.
I'm gonna need a little love from the golf gods on this.
Yeah, I played that really good. I think if I'd have flown that just another foot or two, would have been great. But again, shoulda, coulda, woulda. And now I have about a foot left to right slider here up the hill just to make par. Otherwise, this thing is over. Can I make a miracle putt? Didn't give it any chance at all. So that was a good match, Will. And basically all he's got to do is 2-putt, but I gave it to him anyway. So it was a lot of fun, Will. Thanks again. And I snuck it in on there just to keep it close to the end. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Put a like on the video if you can. That would really help me out. I appreciate you guys. Any comments are more than welcome.
That one.
Stay tuned in for the next one. We got the fan matchup coming.
Keep it close,
and that's coming out next Sunday. So stay tuned for that. Nick Robertson coming to get you, buddy. That's another 2-parter. So I got the loss on this.
That looks good.
It's 2 losses against the 100.
Gosh, am I gonna have to try one?
But more will be coming soon, so check it out. Thanks again.
You see that club?
Cheers. See you out on the grass.
Well, that's why it's your channel.
And I'm the worst golfer out of these 3. I can tell you that for sure. But see, I get lucky, man. The golf gods have been shining on me lately. It's dangerous to play me. Dangerous to play me.